FC Dallas and the Colorado Rapids meet on Saturday night in a meeting of the top two teams in Major League Soccer. Fabian Castillo is on fire in Dallas's recent run of success, and how has Colorado's defense propelled them to near the top of the Western Conference standings? We'll discuss it next in Keys to the Match, driven by Toyota. It'll be a showdown in the Rockies as FCD and the Rapids, 1 and 2 in MLS standings respectively, meet on Saturday night for the first time in league play.
Yeah, and what a big game it is. Arguably the biggest game of the season so far for FC Dallas. They sit 3 points above Colorado in the standings, but the Rapids have 3 games in hand on FC Dallas. So it's essential that Dallas walks out of Denver with a result to keep that spot at the top of the MLS standings. And we saw in Open Cup just a few weeks ago how evenly matched these two teams are. This is going to be a good one.
Fabian Castillo is playing some of his best soccer right now with 2 goals and 3 assists in his last 5 starts, including that Open Cup meeting with the Rapids, continuing his string of success against Colorado.
Well, in that first half of the season for Fabian Castillo wasn't bad, but everyone knows he could be better, and like you said, his stats in the last 5 games have been spectacular, and those 2 assists on Saturday night showed his flair with the Rabona cross and his speed, cutting it back, getting to the inline on Mauro Rosales' goal. 5 goals and 5 assists in 13 career matches against the Rapids. He'll be looking for a good performance on Saturday night.
Turning our eyes to the opponent, Colorado finished 2015 at the bottom of the Western Conference standings. But in 2016, for the first half, they've been at or near the top the entire season, thanks in large part to their shutdown defense.
Yeah, exactly. That defense is where Colorado is shining, leading the league with just 13 goals allowed in 19 games, 8 fewer than any other MLS team. And at home, they've only allowed 2 goals in their last 6 games. But you look at FC Dallas, they've scored 10 goals in their last 5 games and tied for the best offense in the league with 34 goals scored. So it's the best offense in the league against the best defense in the league, and we'll see who stands tall on Saturday night.
Saturday's match will be shown locally on TXA 21 with Mark Followell and Brian Dunseth on the call. And be sure to tune in at 7:30 for FCD Extra Time with Gina Miller and new defender Aubrey David. Or you can tune into the radio broadcast in English on 100.7 FM The Word with Steve Davis, or in Spanish on 1270 AM Amor Celestial with your host, Carlos Alvarado. Well, that does it for this week. For Keys to the Match, driven by Toyota, I'm Carter Baum.
And I'm Daniel Robertson. We'll see you next time.